Good morning! Good morning, everyone. How are you? I have my Jingle Bell shoes on. Sure do. You might hear them jingling around. Hello, Paula. Oh, let me get my comments set up. There we go. Hello, Paula. Hello, everyone. Paula, say something in the chat so I make sure it's on. Here's our little Santa Claus, which I love. I brought the diamonds with me. I don't know. I kind of like him just the way he is. Oh, I got to turn on my Christmas tree. Yes. Christmas time. Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. And I did bring them. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it. I know we talked about it and everything, but I just want to see. I want to see how one will look. Okay. What do you guys think? Diamonds in his beard like we talked about? Can you see that? Kind of, it makes it a little more dressier. What do you think? Yay, nay? Or just leave him the way he is? They sure shine in the light, though. Look at that. We could put them between each one. I did flatten it even more, so he's pretty well flattened out. He looks good. Yeah, pull out the diamonds. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. All right, we'll set him over here. We're going to leave him just like he is. Oh, yes, put the diamonds on. Yes, put diamond. Okay, yes or no? I got confused there, Paula. You want me to put the diamonds on him? I think I don't know. I mean, the most we can do is try it and see what happens. I think it might make it more Christmassy. So we shall do it and see what happens. But I got something fun we're going to work on too today. So I think these are the ones I want. Yep. How's everybody doing this fine Friday? I hope you all are getting ready to have a wonderful weekend. I had some more discombobulating news from my sweetheart, so kind of discombobulated this morning, but I am doing my best to keep my happy face on. Yep, I do believe this is going to give him a more Christmassy look. let's look at it now. Oh, nice. Now we put one more right there. And I love these. I got these scissors from the surgeon when he sewed my thumb back up. You remember when I cut my thumb on my X-Acto knife? Oh, yeah. Look at there, guys. That is gorgeous. Now that I see 3 on there like that, I don't have any more doubts. I think that's going to look really nice. But anyway, when he got done with my thumb, I said, hey, I could use those for picking up things with my crafts. Can I have them? He said, sure, you can have it all. So he gave it to me all, and I was like, yeah, I'll take it. Oh, that looks so pretty. Look at that in the light, y'all. That just looks adorable. And I'll hurry up through these so they can dry. And I thought y'all would enjoy some Christmas music while I'm doing this for now, and we're going to get to the other art project here real quick as we get these diamonds in. Each one sitting down in between his beard, that just gives him that extra sparkly he needs for the wherever you plan on hanging him, whoever gets him. There we go. That does set him off. That is pretty. Can you guys see that? That is so pretty. You don't want too much because less is more. Less is more, and it just gives him that little bit of sparkle he needs. That's for sure. How awesome is that? Good morning, everyone. Yeah, I know, Paula, you got a cold. Not a good thing to get this time of year. Hopefully you get rid of it before you go Sunday Christmas church service. I wouldn't want to go to church service sick, that's for sure. All right, we got the diamonds in Santa's beard now. Let's glue on our, if you remember, a couple of weeks ago, we did Merry Christmas. We did this one, and now we are going to glue this one on. Let me get rid of this so I don't stick anything on it. So we are going to put our ho-ho-hos and our Christmas Santa on this one and get it set up. This is a Christmas plaque. Nice thing about this glue, it does dry clear. So let's get that stuck on there. Some of the sparklies are coming off. I'm going to have to put some more sparklies on here later on. We definitely want it to sparkle. Get our Santa put on there. These are just cute little signs that you can put in your house or sit out on the table. It would be so pretty. And we did these together about a week or so ago. and the 2 Christmas plaques. And now we got our ho ho ho. Now, I forgot it was red. I do believe we said red, white, and green is how we, yeah, red, white, and green is how we wanted the ho ho ho. So, we'll start with the green. Oh yeah, that looks great. That makes a very nice plaque. Such pleasure do you bring me. For every year this Christmas tree brings to us such joy. I love it. Oh Christmas tree, such pleasure do you bring me. How are y'all enjoying the countdown this year? This countdown this year has been a little different than the years in the past. I wanted to do something just a little different, and I started learning about AI and getting into that, and that is a lot of fun, y'all. Beautiful. Check that out, y'all. That plaque also. These were voted on by the subscribers that come into our art class, and they voted on how to decorate them, the colors, everything. And so there you have it, your 2 plaques and your Santa. Now today, let me get my scissors put back, or not scissors. What these are is clamps. These are clamps that the doctor uses to hold when he's doing your stitches. He holds the stitch with this and then sews with the other. Pretty cool, huh? And I am so glad. Because he said they're just going to go in the garbage anyway, and the insurance company paid for them, so he said you might as well have them. Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Remember that next time you got to go to the hospital for stitches, or you take your kids, whatever, tell him you want the tools he uses. Great. All right. My little red truck. I have some ideas for this little red truck. And I really like this. And I like the camper. What a beautiful thing to set out at Christmas. Now, I thought about, I like the hearts on the wheels. I thought about covering this up. And I'm going to show you guys why down the line. Because I'm going to have to cut the trees in half and glue the trees on here. This is going to be an awesome. So let's go ahead and start with our red. Whoops, I hit my light. I'm going to show. Oh, I got to tell you guys something. This morning when I came in here, I wanted to make sure the tree was turned on, and I turned on the lights, and I went to put the camera up on the boom, and it snapped and broke. Hello, are you? How are you? I'm doing okay. Got a little news that I wasn't happy with today. I told you guys what's going on around here, so yeah, it kind of has me discombobulated, but I am keeping my spirit happy and trusting the Lord for everything. Hello, Shanika. I've got a lot of work to do this afternoon, though. I got to really, when I came in here today, I was kind of hoping that um, my arts and crafts would bump me up so I can get, a lot of packaging done today and get things shipped out. So that's what I was hoping for. And it's working. I'm feeling a lot better now that I'm starting to get into my crafts. So, and I have an awesome idea I'll show you guys before I start painting. This is going to be an awesome little red truck. And you guys know I have my art pens, so I was thinking of taking the art pen and writing, and now if you want, you guys can vote on it, but putting my channel name here, and then whoever gets it will know and always remember who they got it from. Because we have the truck to get done, and we also have the camper that goes with it. Both are going to be decorated for Christmas. So that's going to be awesome. But let me show you what my plans are for this, because I think it's going to be awesome. Now, I get these trees at the Dollar Tree. They used to be $1, but I think now they're $1.25 or $1.75. I can't remember, but I cut these trees off. And what I'm going to do is take the tree, cut this off so it'll glue to the truck. And then I'm going to take these boards. I have these ones and I have the smaller ones. So I can make either, what do you guys think? The fatter boards or the skinnier boards that are going to go across the bottom of the tree? See, like that. So what do you like better? The longer boards? Oh, thank you, Paula. Oreo Mouse said happy Friday, everyone. Yeah, we could go with the fat or the skinny. I don't know, maybe the skinny, you guys. Because think about it, I'm going to have 3. And I think that will look more realistic for the red truck by putting 3, because they're going to be on levers. I'm going to have these up on levers at the end here. So they'll be up on levers, so the trees will fit right down in them. So let's start painting. You guys decide if you like the skinny or the fat railings. Now these will fit also, but just fit. Where I can make the skinnier ones really look nice. So think about that, y'all. And let's go ahead and get started. I want this paintbrush. And you know what I don't have? I don't have my, I got to get my little plastic thing out. I love how the door sticks up out of the truck too. That is going to look so nice. And don't worry about the lines, guys. Those will all be, you'll see. This is a much better way of doing it without all the intricate work. But please let me know what you think about this year's Christmas countdown. It's a lot different from last year's and the year before. I'm sorry if I'm not too sociable right now because, oh, you can be sociable. If I have to buck up, you gotta buck up. I gotta buck up. I'm gonna make Paula buck up as well as myself. I'm doing everything in red first, guys. That's going to be my first layer. And then you're going to see how this, whoever owned this before me, they kind of broke the wood. But when I get done with it, you will never even see that. You won't even know it was there. I have done enough pieces of art in my career of being a crafter on learning how to cover up imperfections. No, 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 no. She trying to make that a song, y'all. No, 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 no. We hear you, Paula, but we love you. We're not going to let you, we're going to make you be sociable. Right, guys? Make her be sociable while we're painting. I love how this door goes up on this. That is so cool, y'all. And this is going to be so awesome. And I will be going through the lives. You'll have this next year for Christmas. I am going to be going through all the lives for the art project from November and December. And I will be choosing the ones I am giving these all our projects to. For the November, the Christmas season, the holiday season. And I like the way the paint is like it's drying kind of two-toned. I guess that is because of the wood, the way the wood is. Some pieces of wood are treated, some are not. So if they're not, it will go ahead and show those layers, which I love in this piece. It's going to look really nice. All right, y'all, I got to put my glove on. Got enough problems with my hands, right, y'all? I don't need any more, so I'm putting my glove on. Keep the paint off my fingernails. And you know what else I like is the 2 holes in here. If you guys didn't notice, there's a hole here and a hole here. So you could hang these both up. If you want to hang them up for Christmas, you can hang them up for Christmas. That'd be awesome. And I don't know if I ever showed you guys my angel I made. It was a big angel tree I made for my sweetheart. I put lights in it. I'll have to show you guys. And I put the angel in it and the Christmas tree lights. It turned out fantastic. Now this is the first layer. Yeah, that's true, Paula. Her daughter gave her a cold. That's for sure. My daughter knows now, like if the wee ones, some of you might not have been in the live when I talked about having to watch the kids now for my daughter. They changed her hours on her, and so now she needed someone to watch the kiddos. And so that someone, the daycare is not open at 5:30, 6 in the morning. So she has to leave the kids with me between 5 and 6 so she can get to work on time. And I'm like, oh, honey, that just makes... And you know, with RSD and MS, you need your rest. And so I can't. By the time they go off to school, I can't lay back down because I have my art classes and my lives. So I have to stay awake from like 4:35 in the morning until later on in the afternoon. So... yeah, I wasn't going to do this, but I changed my mind because I think that red underneath is going to give it an awesome, like, it's going to change the light and darkness of the black. So I decided to go ahead and paint them. And if you are just popping into the live, don't freak out. It's okay. You will see what it's going to look like in the end. Trust me, it's going to look gorgeous. It's already turning out just gorgeous. So I do want to glue my beams on. Not my beams, y'all. Oh, I'm already thinking of the headlights. Goodness sakes, getting ahead of myself in this art class. Is the music too loud, y'all? If it's too loud, I can turn it down. If you like hearing it, let me know. Sometimes it's nice to listen to Christmas music while someone's doing an art project. It really is. I love going into channels that play music while they're doing their art or their pictures. That is so much fun. Oh, and for those of you who are asking about my unicorn jewelry art, because of all the stuff that has been going on with the kiddos and my husband, I haven't had time to get back to it, but yes, I am still going to sell it. And yes, I am going to work on it. Right now, I have some other priorities. Thank you, Oreo. I have some other priorities like mailing things out and getting that done before I can move on and do something else, because I want to keep up with the art classes and all those classes and the hygge classes, but my mailing out stuff has to be a priority today. So my honey and I went to his other appointment, by the way, and he did get a good report from the doctor. Hi, Molly, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Welcome to our fun art class. We are doing the little red truck for Christmas time, and we also have the camper. Now, whoever owned this before I got it put love on there. So here's what I'm thinking, y'all. Because everyone loves Christmas, so I'm thinking about leaving it on there. Do you guys agree with me? If you do, give me a thumbs up in the chat that you agree to leave it on there. And I will go ahead and get this painted red so it'll dry. The truck has to dry just a little bit so we can get working on the other colors. All right. And so you know what, with the truck, with the camper, I could put a heart wreath on the door, which I think will look adorable. Put a heart roof on the door. And yeah, I have a fantastic idea for this one, guys. Now, if you are fretting about me painting it all red, don't fret. You will see the finished product. Don't worry about that. The other colors will cover the red. And I'll show you a trick on how to do that. Yeah, I think a heart wreath on the door is going to look awesome. And I could put in these letters here that we have right here, the heart and the love, I could put a little bit of grass, not grass, this stuff, this, in between the letters, and I'll show you what I mean here in a minute. Let me get this all painted, and then I will show you guys what I'm talking about. I am still waiting on Marion's package. Marion is one of my favorite resellers, guys. Like, she is an 86-year-old woman putting herself out there reselling. Now, her grandchildren help her, but I'll tell you what, I'd wait 6 months for her stuff, to be honest, because that's how much I love her. I mean, I love what she sells. I love her being able to do, at her age, being able to do the auctions, and I just admire her. And so I can't wait till her package gets here. I got a lot of craft stuff ordered for Christmas. And if it doesn't come by this Christmas, guess what? I have next Christmas to work on, so that'll be for sure. Now, I'm not worrying too much about getting all the red in those because they're going to be covered up. and you'll still be able to see that it says love. How many of you are kind of like, oh my gosh, Christmas is that close already? How many of you have had that thought? Let me know in the chat. I'm curious. Am I the only one that thinks like that, or is other people thinking, oh my gosh, it's so close to Christmas? I've lost track of time. With everything going on, watching the wee ones and my doctor's appointments and his doctor's appointments, it's so easy to lose track of time. You just lose track of time. Now, if I was still a young whippersnapper like I used to be, oh guys, this is gonna look fantastic, I'm telling you. I can already visualize what it's gonna look like, and it is gonna be sweet. Oreo says, Molly says me. Oreo, I do. Oh, Molly, it's a shame you gotta go, sweetie. Well, thank you so much for popping into our arts and crafts. I appreciate you so much. Come back again and join us in one of our other lives or the craft, whatever you want to join. Oh wow, this is gonna look really good, y'all. I can already picture it. If you are just stopping by and seeing me painting everything red, don't be disheartened. You're gonna see the end result. It's going to look awesome. Once we get it all done. I think I'm gonna need more red paint, y'all. Molly, by the time you come back, hopefully my cold is gone. We'll definitely pray for you there, girl, that you're cold. I hope you don't have a cold that long. Even a day is too long, to be honest. Yep, I'm gonna have to make some more red, guys. I can see it coming. This is a lot of red. I knew I was going to need a lot of red. But, yeah, you do lose track of time. I'm telling you, when you got a lot on your plate, like, let's say I had a job. Even if I would have a job, it would still be hard to keep up. People go to work. They got to come home, and those who have a YouTube channel, they come home from work, and they've got to either do their videos, fix dinner for their kiddos or their loved one or their partner. It's just a lot. I don't know how those that actually have a job 8 hours a day, how they are able to do their lives. And I'm telling you, just keeping up with what I do. And I don't work anymore because of my MS and my RSD. And I still get discombobulated. So kudos to them for being able to do it. I am always happy for someone who is able to do something better than I can do it, because that just makes me happy for them, that they can do it. But it takes a lot. It really does. And I used to have a working job. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah, Oreo said don't know how either, but yes, they're amazing in my eyes. Especially if they have a job and they do, YouTube videos and crafting or whatever they have on their palette. Kudos to them. So, but that goes back to what I always tell you guys. Be who you are. It's all right to admire someone. It's all right to be happy for someone that does it. But be you. Do what you can do. Be who you are. Don't ever try to be like someone else, because that will never work. You want to be you. Because people are going to love you for you. They're going to love you for what you can do. So keep that in mind. It's okay to admire them, but don't try to be like them. All right. Almost made it, y'all. I almost made it. Look at that. When I judged how much red I needed, I really thought that I did it, but I am just a shy short. Boy, if I would have just put 2 more squirts in there, I would have had it made. But that's okay. It'll be just the same. Okay. Let's get this mixed. Let's see, it's over here. Now I won't need as much. Christmas is one of my, even with everything that's going on that I have shared with you guys that's going on around here, I'll tell you what, it's still such a blessing to be here this time of year and to be celebrating Christmas with my loved ones. I tell you, I wouldn't even have to, those are who we are, and all we know is what is it? That's right. That's right. If I didn't have a Christmas tree, if I didn't have decorations, let's say I was without all that stuff, I would still love Christmas because of what it stands for. I would be just as happy as I am right now without all the hubbub. As long as I had myself, my husband, my children, you just having your loved ones around you this time of year and celebrating not only Christmas, but the birth of our Savior, celebrating all that makes the heart swell with joy. So even if I had nothing, I still would be as happy and celebrate like I am right now. If you are stopping by or just coming in, welcome, welcome everyone. Please don't forget to hit the like for me and leave a comment. I would appreciate that because it's your comments. I'll be able to tell whether or not you love the crafting projects I do, you want a new kind of craft. This is how you communicate to my channel if I'm on the right track or if you want something else in the crafts. Don't be afraid to leave me a comment and let me know that. Want me to work on something? Ask me in the chat or in the comments, and I will be glad to. I have a box full of wood projects that I can go through. If you name it, I'll bet you I can do it. Look at that, y'all. Almost made it clean with that first thing of red paint, doggone it. Oh, that turned out beautiful. So now this one can dry. Well, we are doing the truck. That's why I hurried up and did this one. Thank you, Oreo. I appreciate that. It turned out great. All right, we are going to let this dry now while we move on. Let me check the hearts. I want to make sure I got around the hearts. There, now we got all around the hearts, so we don't have to worry about fixing anything. I got all around the door. Oh, there's a piece. There we go, got all around the door. That looks awesome. So we are gonna definitely let this dry. And we are gonna go back to the truck. I'm going to move this up here so it's completely out of our way. Let me get my rag. Okay, I'm going to run real quick, guys, and get that. I'm going to get that greenery I was telling you about. You might hear my bells jingle. I'll be right back. Oh, I think one of the kids moved my, when family was here, they moved my craft box, doggone it. All right, I'll show you guys. You know, it's like the garland, the tree garland. So it's going to fit in there as well as in here too. You guys, I'll show you next week because we're not going to finish this today by no means. Let me make sure. Oh, I got to get around the. Oh, that was dumb. I should have checked to make sure I got around the hearts in my truck. I can fix that real quick, y'all. That's one of the reasons I had somebody ask me once why I had so many paintbrushes. Well, this is why. Because I go ahead and put them in the hot water. And if you were new here and you don't know what I mean by hot water, I use warm or hot water to throw my brushes in so they're easier to clean. Try it and you'll see how easy it is to clean your brushes after your art project is done. It'll be so easy to clean your brushes. And so, hi Valerie. Hello. How you doing, honey? It's good to see you here. Tia Nanas, hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome. I'm so glad to see you here. All right, now we need, I want my black. Shake it real good. Remember that time, y'all? You might not have been with me at that time, but I was doing the arts and crafts, and I had the pink one like this, pre-mixed. You guys remember when I shook it, it went all over the table? I still remember that to this day. That pink paint went everywhere. I was wiping up pink paint. It was horrible. Oreo said, yep, Paula remembers. That's right. It just plopped all over the board. Ridiculous. All right, let's start with the back tire. We'll do the back tire first. And then I can show you guys what I mean about the... I have to do it with this first, and then I will add the oil paints, which then will make it pop like an oil painting. So we're going to do it like this first.
It was the night before Christmas. I was closing down.
This will probably take a couple of weeks for us to get done. So if it takes us till after Christmas, that's fine too. But you see the shading, what I'm talking about, how the red gave it a different shading? That's what we want, because when we do the next coat with the mixed oil paints, you're really going to see a difference. And I hope by doing my art projects with you guys that you will learn things that you didn't know about when you're crafting. You can take what you've learned from my knowledge and pass it on your channel, or pass it on to doing your art projects. And with this brush here, I am using... This is really a makeup brush, you guys. And yes, you can use makeup brushes to paint with. And the reason I like using the makeup brushes, I have several in here, is because you have more control over the brush. Like right now, when I'm doing the tire, I'm following the tire line. And I have more control over it than I would with a regular paintbrush. And you can get these makeup brushes at the Dollar Tree. You can also buy them online in large sets. They call it buy them in bulk, so that you can... It's cheaper if you buy in bulk, is what I'm trying to say. But I have so much more control. Even if I go like this, it's like coloring with these. So you definitely have more control over your paint. And that's what you want. You want to have that control. Especially when you're doing smaller areas, or you want to stay in line with what you're doing. Most definitely. Get yourself a bunch of makeup brushes like this. And I always tell my sweetie, he'll say, what do you want for your stocking this year? And I'll say, well, a bunch of makeup brushes, please. Because they do get old, y'all. They do. And they don't last as long as definitely don't last as long as the paintbrushes, but because you can get them so cheap. I mean, look at the control you have doing the wheels and stuff. So, yeah, get yourself some makeup brushes, most definitely. Okay, we're gonna let that one dry. And I hope you can see the technique I'm using with it, y'all. Yeah, I love the color too. I love art too, especially when it comes to, oh yeah. I do too, Paula. You know, arts and crafts, believe it or not, I think I've told you guys before. Arts and crafts is one of my calming agents. Even when I'm crafting and talking to y'all, it's such a calming part of my morning, my day, and I just feel really good when I'm doing art with you guys. It's just, even when I'm doing it alone, it just calms me down. So, if you have trouble finding these kind of makeup brushes, let me know, y'all, and I'll help you find them. But I have found the Dollar Tree. They have a lot of these ones that I really like. They do. So, if you have a Dollar Tree in your area, check them out. If not, go to Amazon and put in small makeup brushes. This is considered a small makeup brush. Or you can also put in purse brush. Purse makeup brush. Now if you put in purse makeup brush, they'll bring this kind up too. Because that's what you want. But another thing about art, y'all, I mean, you could have the best brushes in the world, but there you go, the wheels are done. So we have to let those dry, and then I'll have to get silver for the door handle, silver for this, silver for that. I want it to look just like the little red truck. Girl Scout cookies took away the car. Oh, did they really? I like those. Doggone it. Yeah, see, once those dry, they are gonna look awesome. And then on the wagon here, we only have one wheel, so that's good. Put the truck up here now and let that dry a little bit. And we'll get the wheel here done. Since the black is out, I might as well go ahead and do the camper wheel too while I'm at it. This is going to be such an awesome, and see, here is the hole up at the top. So if you want to hang this for Christmas in your house, how awesome is that going to look, y'all? This is going to be a beautiful Christmas, little red Christmas truck. Yes, it is. So we are getting the first coat on the wheel of the camper and the truck, so we can move on, and they'll really be dry by next Friday, y'all. Some of my times, I had some people ask me about my times, and we had a couple of things got changed around for now due to appointments and things going on here, that I had to change my lives around so that I can still do them with you. So our arts and crafts will be on Fridays. Tomorrow we're having, oh, Valerie's having Christmas tomorrow. With your family, Valerie? Are you having it early with family or with friends? Getting married in November and stuff, woo, it really made things seem like, how you wait for the holidays to come and then, friends and family. Okay, so it's an early Christmas with friends and family. That's cool. Yeah, having my wedding in November made Thanksgiving seem like it just became a whirlwind. Does that make sense? Like, boom, I had all these wedding plans to make and get that done and out of the way, and then boom, here comes Thanksgiving and then Christmas. Get ready for Christmas. I had to take 2 weeks off for that, and wow, everything just feels like it's happening so fast. And let me tell you why, with RSD and MS, you guys, that is significant. When things go like a whirlwind, when you have RSD and MS, it seems even worse than what it would be if I was just healthy and having a whirlwind. Yeah, it makes it just like, wow, is it that time of the month already? Is it that? Oh no, I gotta get that done. I gotta do this. And your brain is just trying to go 1,000 miles an hour, and your body doesn't want it to. So, there we go. We got the wheels done. We got both are painted for next week, and they will be completely dry. And then I'm going to show you a technique on how to make the wheels shine, make the silver shine, and then I will also bring with me the stuff we're going to use here for the trees. And if you weren't here, I'm going to show you. We are going to use, I think we agreed on the little bars. We are going to go ahead and get the 2 pieces put here to hold but not this one though. This one looks in bad shape. That's going to be a stir stick. Yeah, if they're bad, I use them for stir sticks. And here's a good one. So these are going to go on here, and they are going to be standing out like a 3D, 2D, and then the trees will be placed in half in here. So you won't see, it'll look like the whole tree, but it won't be. So the little red truck is going to be carrying the trees, and then we are going to put the greenery in the letters here for the word love to make it look like it's standing out for Christmas. What a fun project. I'll see you guys next week, same time, same place, for our arts and crafts. The little red truck and camper for Christmas decoration. Thank you, Oreo. Yes, it's going to be so cute. And I will teach you those tricks on the shininess. Until then, guys, you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Be safe this weekend. Be happy. And always be positive, guys. No matter what sadness hits you in your life, no matter what comes at you in your life, be positive about it. Turn a negative into a positive. Till then, have a great weekend, y'all.